What's up, guys? It's Matterz, and for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies, we actually have some new reasons to believe that the first map, a part of DLC 1 for Call of Duty Black Ops 3, will be a remake of SHI NO NUMA, along with another newer, newer stylized map, a part of the Black Ops 3 storyline. Obviously, that's all in theory right now. We really don't have a lot of information about that case, where the two maps per DLC and all that stuff. But right now, we do have some information on SHI NO NUMA for DLC 1. Obviously, a SHI NO NUMA map remake. We have a bunch of stuff. I'm titling this as a theory, but it really isn't theory, because it's coming from an extremely credible source, and I'm going to back that up with my theories and a lot of other YouTubers' theories. But the main source of the information, where you get the SHI NO NUMA information, is from the Gun of Truth. He's on Twitter. I think he's private, so I'll just show the tweet on screen now. And basically, he says, guarantee SHI NO NUMA is the first up for DLC 1 for remakes. Mark my words. I'll come back to this tweet if my proof is correct or whatever. But the main point of that is that he is really credible. He's leaked a ton of stuff. I think he's an actual leaker himself. Like, he hasn't just leaked the stuff. He actually goes into the files and leaks it. He's really good with making. He makes World at War custom maps. He makes all this crazy engine stuff. I really don't even know what he's doing. He does a lot of really insane stuff. So he is an insanely credible source. And it's really hard not to believe him when he says something like that. Now, we're going to go through with actual evidence and proof of, why this map might actually happen, or why what will occur based on the storyline and based on what we've seen so far. So we're going to get into that right now, but the main point of this information is that the SHI NO NUMA remake was teased and basically leaked to some extent by a person that was known to be very accurate with leaking a ton of stuff from Black Ops 3, even past games. And like I said, he doesn't only leak them, he actually is the leaker. Like, he actually goes into the files and brings them out and actually figures out a ton of insane stuff. So definitely keep an eye out for him. I'll be doing more videos about that, and if this actually turns out to be correct, and especially if this is really true and the DLC one is actually SHI NO NUMA, come back to this video and leave a like, because that's insane that we predicted this so far in advance. So let's get started with the actual storyline theory. Now, we've talked about the Origins storyline continuing through the rest of Black Ops 3. A lot of people have said it. We start off with Origins, which is Black Ops 2, move on to the Giant, and then we progress through the rest of Black Ops 3. And if you guys don't know, we're basically redoing time and basically redoing what the Black Ops 1 Nazi Richtofen and crew did back in their own little era. They blew up Earth. They, just did a ton of evil stuff. They were just sick, just crazy-minded people, and to some extent, they were like siding with the zombies, and they were just doing insane stuff. So the Origins crew basically trying to redo what they did and trying to fix everything in the world. Now, what's also really interesting is that the Giant, obviously, you guys would expect, okay, well, Der Riese was actually after SHI NO NUMA. The Giant, the actual remake, is actually before SHI NO NUMA. So it would make sense that the next map in the storyline for the Origins characters would be moving to SHI NO NUMA. It's next in the storyline. It's up next. That's the next place they would go. And especially if they're continuing with this idea of remakes, and they already started with the Der Riese remake, they're going to continue with a ton of other remakes. I'm thinking, and a lot of people are saying, and the leaker is saying, Gun of Truth, that SHI NO NUMA next up on the storyline, next up on the map remake. So it's going to be really insane to see how that works. Hopefully they actually add a lot of stuff to SHI NO NUMA, because I really don't want them to just remake these maps and then it's just like, oh, well, you just remade it, that's it, you didn't add anything. And the Giant, one of the best maps ever, honestly. Even though it's a remake, it's really good. It's really freaking good. It's better than Der Riese. It's a really fun map. And I think SHI NO NUMA, although they can do just a remake and that'll be fine, they need to add some stuff, add some rooms, add some new just like items and abilities and like crazy stuff. Expand the map, do something, make it insane. Don't just remake it, just add stuff to it, and that will be absolutely crazy. Hopefully they actually catch on to that and do that, because I think a lot of people said, like, oh, the Giant's amazing, but they could have added stuff to it. They could have made the Giant bigger, and yes, they could have, but I guess they want to stay true to what the map was, and that's fine. But for SHI NO NUMA and for maps going forward and remakes going forward, definitely they should really think about changing it and making it insane and huge and just massive. And I don't know, we'll all love that, trust me. We're not going to be like, oh, well, that's not true to the map. Like, no, we'll be fine. So tell me guys what you think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video and subscribe for more. Do you guys think SHI NO NUMA will return to Black Ops 3, a part of DLC 1? And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.